instead of your pain.
The Emperor surveyed his domain, and from the look on his face, he saw that it was good.
Yes, sir. I own Java Underground. You know, this could be the start of something great.
Oh, come on, man. What's up? Yesterday you blew me off faster than a state and a Senate convention. What's up with this place?
Not around here digging up a scoop, are you, Mr. City Times editor?
No, would there be a scoop to dig up?
Come on now, you know me. I shy away from the spotlight.
Why don't you tell that to your tailor? Just tell me, is this going to be a legit business or a front for some of your less bona fide activities?
Tell me again why I'm friends with you.
Because I got your back.
Yeah, what else you got?
Maybe a yen to figure out the real reason you're hanging around Oakdale?
Bennett. Yes. Camille Bennett. Uh-huh. I was calling to confirm an appointment for tomorrow.
Oh, there you
I'll have to call you back. Hey, Mama, we have lunch or something?
No. It wasn't even anything that pleasant. You remember my club member, Gladys Thomas? She just had a double bypass.
Oh, you know, I thought that I saw her name on the roster.
Yes, well, I'm the first to visit. We're taking turns.
You know, she's going to get the best care possible here. And if she were Dr. Dixon's patient, I could...
Don't even bother. I'm surprised that tyrant mentor of yours lets you off the leash long enough so you can even make a phone call.
I'm not on Dr. Dixon's leash, Mama, or anyone's for that matter, okay?
Good. Then that means you've gotten that Mr. PX Lumbeau out of your life.
Isaac was never in my life, for your information, Mother. I was only nursing him until he felt better.
Well, I see that you're a bundle of nerves today. And don't think I don't know why.
That's right, we're making a mobile for Overhope's crib. Woo-hoo. And look at this picture. There's Mommy and Daddy and you. All together, isn't it? A family picture.
Who took that photo?
Hope did. She pushed the side of the camera, the timer button, and then Mommy made you smile. That's
Did you do that? So you're making these, family photos, Andy?
Well,
With Denise and Hope?
Yes, but don't worry about it. There's going to be plenty of you and Mom, okay?
Oh, no, that's not what I'm concerned about. Here, look at this.
I was thinking, I should have photos of Denise's side of the family, but I've been looking around the apartment. I didn't find a one.
Yeah, have you ever met one of Denise's relatives? You ever met them?
No. My side may be the only family Hope knows.
Yeah. Andy, just so you remember, that your very reason for being in this house is Hope, and only Hope.
Yeah. Why else?
Because being here for Hope is one thing, but developing feelings for Denise, that's another thing entirely.
Come in.
Hi. Well, look at you. Those pretty. Is it these beautiful flowers that are cheering you up, or is it you just feel better?
Well, if it was up to me, I'd be on my way home to Hope.
Oh, that's great news.
Somebody's supposed to come by and take a look at my chart and see if I can't be discharged today. Hope, she's gonna love these flowers. They're from the girls over at the clinic where I used to work.
Oh, isn't that nice? And aren't you blessed to have such wonderful friends, so many people looking out for you, wanting you to get better?
Yeah. I know what Andy did. You know, making me come to the hospital when I did. If I'd have been on my own, I probably would have never come in, and things could have been a lot worse.
Well, you know something? The important thing is that you are out of the woods.
Yeah, but you and Dr. Hughes, you got me this private room and staying with me. I owe Andy's whole family.
Well, you know, Denise, he's not just Andy's family anymore.
Well, I meant Hope's, too.
Well, not just Hope either. I mean, it's your family, too.
That's a problem. Kim, you and me, we both know that this marriage is not real. It's me who's trapping you, and I feel like a great big con with all these hospital people acting like I'm a Dixon or a Hughes.
Well, you are. You are Denise Dixon, and you are my daughter-in-law.
You're saying it like we had some kind of big ceremony with cake and flowers
Well, what difference does it make whether you had a ceremony or not? I'm just saying, what is?
Yeah, but I have totally messed up your son's life. I tell you, I would hate anybody that tried to turn Hope's life upside down.
But you have given my son the most incredible gift, that beautiful, precious child that he loves with all his heart, and she clearly loves him back.
But I don't. Not that way. Look, Kim, I don't love Andy like that. You know, like a husband's supposed to be loved. I'm sorry, but I can't help it. That part of me, that part belongs to Ben.
Denise, I'm going to give you some advice. And I want you to pay attention to me. And I want you to take this to heart.
Okay.
Ben?
Denise, how's the patient today?
I'm fine, I'm better. I'm just ready to get out of here.
I can't believe it. Denise needs a neurosurgeon?
I was working the ER when Denise was admitted.
For flu?
She had syncopized. Her temperature was over 104. Sometimes there can be neurological complications. Naturally, as with any patient, I want to do everything I can to ensure Denise's recovery.
Naturally.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Vicks NyQuil.
Same room as last year.
Feels like I have the same cold, stuffy, sneezing, fever. Last time, up all night.
How can I focus at 6 a.m.?
Try NyQuil. I'll feel better, even with a monster cold.
With NyQuil Relief, you can rest. And when you wake up...
Good luck, laddie.
NyQuil. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever, so you can rest and have a good morning medicine.
You call this cleaning up? Sir, no, sir!
We used this other sweeper, used it just today. We figured every sweeper was the same. No way! You shoulda used a Swiffer, boys. It's the better kind of sweeper, the real McCoy. The cloths are new and thicker now.
The lift and lock pockets are deeper.
Wow, much more attractive.
To get more dust and dirt right out of E-Company.
I call this clean.
Swiffer's the one, it's the better way to get it done.
Here comes that heartburn again. It happens time after time. You've changed your diet. You've tried to treat it, but the pain keeps coming back 2 or more days a week. That frequent, persistent heartburn may be due to acid reflux disease, potentially serious. It's Prilosec time. Time to see your doctor about America's most prescribed acid control medicine. Your results may vary, but for many people, 1 daily dose of Prilosec provides 24 hours of complete heartburn relief. Ask your doctor for more information about Prilosec and if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. 24 hours of complete heartburn relief is possible with the purple pill they call Prilosec.
Nothing fits like a glove unless it's the new Crest Multicare Flex toothbrush. The only brush with this unique multi-flex head. It fits the contours of your mouth to clean even the most deep down, hard to reach places. The Crest Multicare Flex toothbrush. It fits like a glove.
I survey the landscape, my man. It's part of my entrepreneurial instincts.
So what you're saying is that Java is just a business opportunity?
Right. I've been looking for business ops ever since I hit this bird. You know that, man.
Well, this place didn't come cheap. How'd you come up with this cabbage?
Thanks in part to you.
What?
You recall those bearer bonds that you discovered in Alec Wallace's warehouse?
Stop. Come on, the bearer bonds weren't enough to buy a candy store, much less a Java underground.
Yes, but cash begets cash, my friend.
Only to a Wall Street financier or a You gambled your way into this place?
Referred to by those in the know as the art of the parlay.
That's very impressive, but still Java, still Oakdale.
You're welcome, and Oakdale is not without its attractions.
Oh, you must be talking about Ms. Bennett.
Like I said, I look for an investment. Opportunity knocks, I don't ignore it.
You know, I think nightclub owner is very tame compared to your usual line of business.
Which one of you is going to sign for all this stuff?
You need to talk to Bugsy here.
When do you want the blackjack tables and craps board?
You know what, load it all in the back room. And don't scratch anything.
Gambling initiative. You, the baby Donald Trump, you're going to turn Oakdale into mini Atlantic City.
By invitation only. You, of course, have a standing one, but everyone else in Oakdale won't be so welcome.
And you will decide who's in and out.
Just like Zeus.
What if somebody takes exception to everybody on your guest list?
You know, whoever doesn't like it can take their business elsewhere.
Let me tell you, my friend, backroom gambling brings hard-nosed lowlifes. Now, this place is already doing great. Why would you risk the reputation and the revenue just for gambling?
Because that's who I am. Okay, that's who I am. That's what I know.
Back off.
You know, everybody doesn't want to be the hotshot neurosurgeon.
We know we said you had to be.
You know, you're too nosy. Anybody ever tell you that? Way too nosy.
Because that's who I am. That's who I am. That's what I know.
Mother, look, if I snapped at you, it's just, I get a lot.
It's okay. You've always fought like a tiger whenever you've been up against something you feared.
Excuse me?
Tomorrow, your 6-month cancer checkup. Did you think that I forgot?
So, visiting Mrs. Thomas wasn't the only reason why you stopped by, huh?
Honey, you've got school in the morning, your job in the afternoon, the library. You are running yourself ragged, Camille. I mean, does your mentor intend to give you the afternoon off so that you can rest? I mean, I will be happy to speak to him.
Look, Mama, it's a checkup. It's not a procedure, okay? Dr. Dixon has asked me to work this evening, and I intend to do that.
Yes, but you've got to be careful,
No, I
Camille.
need to be working. I love you, okay? And I appreciate your concern. I really do, but it's unnecessary, okay? Listen, just give Mrs. Thomas my best, all right? Talk to you later, Mom.
No. I've always reserved my best for you.
Yeah, she's out. She was really tired from that mobile project.
She adores you, you know that? You're unnatural, Andy. She's in good hands with you.
I'll tell you what, it's like the world has had a secret that I am just being let in on now that I'm a dad.
It's fatherhood, and that's what it'll do for you. Give you a whole different outlook about yourself, about the world. I mean, you're responsible for this little life. Make you strong.
Yeah, well, it suits me. And I gotta thank you for pushing me to claim this daddy stuff.
Yeah,
I really do.
A couple of weeks ago, I was saying, oh, you know, sick and I was in the wrong business. You're putting too much pressure on him.
No, but I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Just so you remember, you're crystal clear about the differences between Hope's needs and Miss Maynard's issues.
Mrs. Dixon. She's Dixon.
White cell count's back to normal. So's your bilirubin level. Temperature's down, no more sign of infection. No reason you can't be discharged this afternoon.
Thanks.
Well, you'll need to be released into somebody's care, so you might want to call your husband so he can come pick you up.
I'll make the call. Don't worry about it.
Denise needs a final exam. It's a formality really given your counts, but it's required for discharge. So I'll come back in a few minutes, let you finish visiting your mother-in-law.
You know, this is so... But that advice you were about to give me earlier, if it was about Ben, I don't want to hear anything about it.
If you were going to say that this is so uncomfortable, you're right about that. But you're wrong if you think I was going to hand down some kind of an edict from an ivory tower. I know exactly what you're feeling.
Well, no offense, Kim, but I am married to my one-night stand, and my ex-fiancé, the man that I love, is reading my blood count.
And kiddo, I'm telling you, I was in the exact same predicament when I married John.
You weren't in love with Dr. Dixon?
He blackmailed me to marry him. Don't you know that Bob has always been the love of my life? And as far as Ben is concerned, I know exactly what he's feeling too.
But Bob dumped you for somebody else.
He was married to my sister. You've got it in your head that we were some kind of a sainted clan. Well, we're not.
It's just that you and Bob, your marriage, it's always seemed so solid.
And you're right, it is. But believe me, it took a lot of rough and tumble to get it to that point. Denise, for crying out loud. Love is so complicated. I mean, look at the way I feel about John.
But you just said that you weren't in love with him.
No, not when I married him. I wasn't. And over the years, my God, we have fought and argued and practically torn ourselves apart over Andy. And when push comes to shove, I love him.
Why?
Because he's my son's father. And I love him with a love that comes only when you share a child.
Maybe my heart's not that big yet.
Oh, listen. We all feel that way in the beginning. Love isn't a limited quantity. Just give it half a chance. It's going to grow beyond your wildest expectations.
Yeah, you mean like my love for Hope?
Yes, yes, exactly that. Think about that love. Think how large that is, how it overcomes you. Loving our children makes it so much easier to love everybody else. If you and Andy will make Hope your focus, then it's going to bless the three of you as long as you are honorable. And as long as you do your best not to hurt each other. If you make Hope your priority, you cannot lose.
Thanks. For not hating me. And thanks for letting me be, thanks for letting me be honest with you.
Let's you and I make a pact. Let's you and I always be honest with each other. And Denise, always be honest with my son.
Feminine itching, painful irritation. It's private stuff that you have to deal with. Now there's Vitamin-Enriched Vagisil Cream. With skin-soothing vitamins E, A, and D. Vagisil stops itching fast as it soothes itchy, irritated skin with vitamins, even urine-irritated skin. And with Vagisil, the itch relief lasts hours. Vitamin-Enriched Vagisil Cream. Vagisil, a better understanding of better intimate care.
The exciting thing about this ride isn't the 90-foot drop. It's the woman in the front seat. She's got asthma, but she's got help. Help control your asthma with Singulair. It's a single tablet daily that's not a steroid. It's also available for children 6 and older. Ask your doctor about adding once-a-day Singulair and help control your asthma. Singulair should not be used to treat acute asthma attacks. Continue taking your other asthma medicines unless your doctor tells you to stop or change the dose. If symptoms get worse, contact your doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, flu, and stomach pain. Read the consumer information your doctor or pharmacist can provide. Help control your asthma with Singulair.
Giving 100% is a way of life here in Wisconsin Rapids. So only 100% juice goes into Northland brand juices, while some cranberry drinks have as little as 18% juice. But at Northland, we always give 100%.
If you could just please watch some of my tables just for now. Listen, honey, Mommy's at work and you need to just sit down and be careful, okay? You know what, guys? I'm really sorry. Can we just... You know what?
Next year, billions of dollars will be spent for daycare.
Look, it doesn't happen every day, and I'm really sorry. I just don't have any... I don't have anywhere else to take you.
Should never happen. Will you get your fair share? Fill out your census. It helps determine public funding for daycare. This is your future. Don't leave it blank.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, what does he really think of George W. Bush, and will he support him? John McCain tells us in his first interview since he quit the race. Tonight at 9, 8 Central.
You know, at the risk of you handing me my head on a platter, I'm about to make an observation.
What, you changing spots, Jake? I mean, you butt in. That's unheard of.
The only people who want to stay plan to put down these kind of roots. I mean, you bought a club, you're starting a business.
Oh, don't worry. I won't get too comfy. As soon as I get comfy, I'm out of here.
What are you saying? You'd split with the business you just started and the people you know that matter to you? That's a shame.
Well, I require a lot of oxygen.
You know, some friendship and love don't necessarily mean suffocation.
I split when people start thinking they know me, expecting too much. You know, people always want to put me in a box and slap a label on me.
I'll tell you what, then, why don't you just stick around until you could set them straight? I mean, life doesn't get good until it's good in here, until it gets past all your armed guards.
What is this? The Bad Life Imitates infomercial by Jake?
You stayed up last night. Listen. When you least expect it, that one true thing shows up. And when it does, you should really hold on to it, because I'm telling you, it can be gone in a flash.
Lordy, Reverend Jake, my buying this business has got you downright inspirational.
Come on, man, it's not about business, it's not about a job. I mean, a job is sitting around signing papers and getting some cash and then doling it back out. That's all it's about. At the end of your life, you're not going to sit around and go, man, I wish I'd have worked more and made more money.
So tell me this, when the church bells do toll, and St. Peter calls my name, assuming he does, what am I going to be thinking?
You're a good man, he will, and you'll think about the people that you love and the people that matter to you. Look, Isaac, you had my back when I was all strung out about Vicky after the plane. You know what? There should be a big old plaque back at the playground that says, Isaac Jenkins smacked some sense into hard-headed Jake McKinnon right here.
So now I'm stuck with you for life.
Tell me shut up, I'm not backing off.
Oh, great, that's just what I need, a sidekick.
Sidekick? No, I mean, if it keeps you in one piece and you stick around, why don't you just... I don't know, just think of me as your big brother.
That's interesting, because I have a big brother, right here in Oakdale.
Who?
The illustrious Dr. Ben Harris.
Well, that's good. I mean, he's the guy that you could save a table with for me.
No, on the contrary. He's one man that will never be invited to my club.
I think maybe it would be good if I took these flowers home for you, don't you think? You're going to have your hands full with your prescriptions.
Back for Denise's discharge exam. Didn't realize you were still here.
Ben, that chart isn't going to make this situation any more comfortable. It can't be easy for either one of you, having Denise married to Andy.
I understand how it happened. Accepting it.
A lesser person wouldn't be so gracious.
What else can I do?
Thank you for not fanning the flames.
How's your appetite?
Better.
Good, good. Keep eating. Drink plenty of fluids.
Okay.
It's gonna take a while for you to feel 100%. So, don't push yourself.
Yeah, well, you always did that for me.
I've written you a prescription for an antibiotic, and you can pick it up at the nurse's desk in case of secondary infection. Any more coughing?
No.
Need to check your lungs, make sure they're clear.
You know, I wish this stethoscope could tell you everything that's in my heart.
Well, what do we fix for dinner? Chicken or pasta? How about both with Mrs. Dash? Take boneless chicken pieces and saute them with plenty of Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. There's no other blend like it. You can actually see those 100% natural herbs and spices. Add some chopped tomatoes and olives. When the pasta's done, so are you. That's Mrs. Dash, chicken and pasta.
Mrs. Dash, great taste in a dash. Call for recipes.
When you get to your sinus pain before it gets to you with Motrin sinus headache, statistics show high notes sound 20% sweeter, spins are 40% more pleasurable, and being married feels a lot more like dating. Motrin sinus headache has a powerful decongestant, so you can put the pain to bed while you stay out all night. Motrin sinus headache. Life is too good to feel bad.
I'm 64. Is there anything I can do to stop bone loss?
Absolutely. Here's proof. In a landmark clinical study, Caltrate actually stopped bone loss in women at risk for osteoporosis, whatever your age.
It's never too late for Caltrate.
No, this isn't a jeans commercial. It's about constipation. You're bloated, not yourself. If you're size 10s, feel like 2s.
FiberCon has natural fiber action to relieve bloating constipation.
I'm myself again.
FiberCon, be regular, be yourself.
If you feel the tingle, it's time to go. If you're dry, you'll be more comfortable. Know how it works? They work like magic. The training pants get wet. The flowers go away. Abracadabra, boom.
Introducing a new way to help kids learn to potty train. New pull-ups training pants with magic flowers that fade when they get wet. So be consistent and stick with pull-ups.
Great, they're still there.
Give your big kid a reason to stay dry.
I'm a big kid now. Come back here, I'm not done.
He's a mover and a shaker. I'm a hell of a salesman. The ultimate player. Jack Abbott is no fool. He would love to see me go down in flames. And
You are really bad.
when he's on your side, don't worry. You got Smiling Jack in your corner. You can always bet what happens next is everything. This week on The Young and the Restless.
A papal journey for the ages. Join Dan Rather for complete coverage tonight.
If you think Jag's Catherine Bell is just another pretty face,
Don't ever hit a lady.
think again.
I'm just as macho as you.
Don't miss Jag, CBS tonight.
I'll tell you what, my friend, you could lose your shirt 6 ways a Sunday in this establishment.
Well, that is the idea. What you got?
See what I got. Ow! Snake eyes. Yes. Yes, I think I'll stick to the smaller bets until my luck turns around.
Well, your bad luck could be my good fortune.
You know what? My advice to you...
Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, no.
Your well never runs dry, does it?
All I'm trying to say is that I would tie up all my loose ends before I tripped over anything.
Meaning?
Meaning this thing with your brother.
You're just like a Rottweiler, you know? With the pot roast. You won't let it go.
Look. It's hard to move forward if you're stuck looking behind you.
What's the deal?
You don't mop up this thing with your brother, you'll slip and fall under the worst. I wasted a lot of time and energy avoiding difficult situations till they jumped up and bit me in the keister.
Well, if it isn't the Hardy Boys, what are you guys up to? It's funny, the three of us haven't been together since the hospital, have we?
My luck thing, it just went from bad to worse.
Is Andy on his way?
No. He took off like a shot when you called.
Oh, good, because Denise is really anxious to get here to see the baby again. Speaking of which, where is our
The baby is taking a nap. I've got to get back to work myself.
Oh, John, can you just stick around a minute, okay? Come and talk to me.
What about what?
Denise, she says she's feeling just fine, and that's good, but emotionally, this is really kind of dicey. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we're speaking to one another, very frank conversations, and that's wonderful. And she's just very much in love with Ben Harris.
Look, the only surprise about that is that she's out front about the whole thing.
I swear, if you live long enough, your history comes back to haunt you. I just keep thinking of all the years that you and I have been back and forth and arguing about Andy and all the misery that you and I caused one another.
You mean I made your life miserable?
Well, I made plenty of my own mistakes, there's no doubt about that. Just wish I could pick Andy up by the collar and keep him from walking on this same road.
Oh, come on, he's a grown man.
I know, but his personal life looks like a crash test site. He deserves to have a break.
Well, he was talking very much like a family man a little bit earlier.
You know, for hope's sake, we've all bought into this new arrangement as if it were something natural and normal, and I'm just so afraid Andy is going to forget why he's here. He's going to end up with another broken heart.
Well, then you and I have to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Why can't you look at me, Ben?
Your mother-in-law was right. My attention to this case was a mistake.
You mean your attention to me? You know, that night I was admitted, it was all a fog.
Temperature was so high you were delirious.
I imagined being in your arms.
It's important to keep a feverish patient warm.
So you do that for all your patients? You sit on the edge of their beds and you hold them? You smooth their hair with your hands and you rock them?
I was so worried about you. Just seeing you lying there, half out of your head, nearly unconscious. You were so helpless that... Just finishing the discharge order. Take your wife home anytime. Meds are listed, prescriptions at the desk.
I'll make sure everything's in order. Ben, there's a few things that you and I have to get straight.
Need a little time far from the maddening crowd? A cafe experience awaits you with new cafe creams. Golden cookies draped with fudge and covered with luscious cream. Perfect for dunking. New cafe creams from Nabisco. A cozy little place in your day.
Here's to the veterans of the allergy wars, whose itchy, watery eyes say it all. Take hope. Relief is in sight. There's Tylenol for fast, long-acting relief. Prescribed by doctors more than any other eye allergy medicine. Some people may experience a headache, burning, or stinging. Take contacts out before use. For more information, ask your doctor about Tylenol. The war is over. Relief is in sight.
Baby, show me 1 + 1 is 2.
Introducing Sprint 1000. 1,000 minutes of long distance, nights or weekends, for just $20 a month. That's as low as 2 cents a minute. Switch to Sprint 1000 at 1-800-PIN-DROP.
Soft, fresh, incredibly thin. Carefree Ultra Thins, the thinnest panty liners ever. So you feel nothing but clean and fresh every day. Carefree Ultra Thins.
Of all the journeys you'll take your kids on, none are more important than flights of fancy. Non-stops leaving daily from the one place that's all for them.
Tonight, a father wants custody of his daughter.
I never stopped loving her.
But one strange twist.
Mr. Brody has obsessive-compulsive disorder. His obsession is with germs.
And one critical test
Can I give you a hug?
Mr. Brody, do you need to wear those gloves?
will make or break this case. All new Judging Amy, CBS Tonight.
Bob Barker here, and wait until you see this showcase.
It's a perfect 10 because The Price is Right is returning to 10 a.m. on CBS 2. So come on down to The Price is Right weekday mornings at 10, starting Monday only on CBS 2.
Hang on, baby. I called Western Dental. They're nearby and they can see you today.
At Western Dental, we've been treating tooth problems for over 50 years and helping you avoid them through regular checkups. Great dentists, affordable prices.
What a relief.
Call 1-800-757-6818. Smile.
What a baby.
You've got Western Dental.
It's Sit and Sleep's March Mattress Madness. Save hundreds on any premium Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Spring Air, Stearns & Foster, Chatham & Wells, and Miralex mattress today. And pay no deposit, no interest, and no payments for 1 whole year. Plus free local delivery, mattress removal, and a free bed frame. Visit the Sit and Sleep nearest you or call 800-675-3536. I'll beat anyone's advertised price of your mattress is free.
Academy Awards Preview 2000, Saturday at 8.
For action as big as Texas, the address is CBS.
Don't worry. Not gonna make any trouble for you two. Is that straight enough?
Well, a couple of days ago, I was telling Denise that it'd be okay with me if you two kept seeing each other.
Right.
I don't think Denise can handle that. She's drained, emotionally and physically. I mean, the pressures of a custody hearing, our slapdash wedding, what happened with you two, I think that's taken a lot out of her. And I think for Denise's sake and for Hope's sake, I have to ask you to back off.
Okay. She's your wife.
Thank you.
Andy, better take good care of her.
Count on it.
Denise. Everything's gonna be all right, Denise. Denise. Denise, you'll see. Please, don't be sad. Denise, Denise. Don't be sad. Denise.
Wow, it sure is quiet in here, isn't it? How about we put a little music on? It'll make the filing go faster.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
You know what I'm trying to do? Make sure that my granddaughter hears a lot of classical music. I mean, they've already showed that, you know, this Baroque music is helpful for kids. She's smart as a whip. You should see her. She's got the Dixon mind. I'm just going on and on, aren't I?
Well, you're proud of your granddaughter. That's great.
Have you got Isaac on the brain? I mean, his moving out on you and buying that club, is that still bothering you?
Isaac Jenkins is the first thing from my mind, John.
Good, because I think that's a distraction you don't have to live with. You have a neurology assignment this afternoon. You're going to observe Ben Harris attempt surgery.
Look,
You better scrub.
John, don't pound me, okay? Especially not today. I canceled it, okay?
And this has nothing to do with Isaac.
Lay off, Isaac.
Well, something's bothering you. Would you like to talk
Just
about
drop it, all right? Drop it.
Consider it dropped.
You know, there's got to be laws against stalking in this town.
You betcha. So which one of us is your hapless victim today?
I'm following a lead. And as Mr. Big Shot, editor-in-chief at the City Times, you should appreciate that.
My life is off limits to reporters.
Oh, yeah, I know. Everybody but him.
I'm his friend. Not having any, you might not know what that means.
Purchase of Java Underground's a matter of public record.
So,
the rumor's going around that you're going to bring gambling to Java now that the initiative's passed.
there's no law against gossiping?
You must be worried about losing your liquor license, huh? I mean, some members of the city council don't want to see this town turn into a mini Vegas. They'd be thrilled to put you out of business.
They're welcome to try.
So there is going to be gambling.
Let it go, Emily.
Where's it going to be, huh? I mean, some back room, upscale and formal, or low down and dirty?
It will be by invitation only. Don't expect one.
You'll change your mind.
About you? Your dogged determination doesn't endear me.
So I'm pretty single-minded when I get wind of a story. That's why I have an endicott.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not impressed. There's no story here. So unless there's an award for wasting your time, you know what? You could put that next to your endicott.
Well, you are so wrong, Mr. Jenkins. There's a very big story in you. Unusual character, mysterious line of work. All I have to do is dig until I figure out what it is.
You know, this is the perfect time for me to get my stitches removed.
Yes. You know something? I think maybe I'll go to the hospital with you. Perhaps there's a medical procedure that will make this meeting seem more painless. Perhaps I could have some open heart surgery.
No, sir. I need you here to make sure that she gets out all right and gets back to the kennel.
No, Isaac, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Isaac, maybe... No, wait.
You know,
wait.
I'm glad you find mocking me so exhilarating.
You know something? You bring this on yourself. You bring this on yourself because you're always hassling the man.
It's called good reporting. What, are you losing your chops sitting behind that big oak desk all day?
There's a difference between pursuing Astoria and crucifixion. Why is that man underneath your skin so much?
He bugs me, okay?
No kidding. How come it got so personal?
Because, I mean, the guy just strolls into town from who knows where, and everything falls into his lap. And what is it with this gangster image, anyway, that thrills everybody so much?
Hold on one second, okay? No, listen to me. Some people judge the man, not the clothes.
I don't get it.
You get it fine, you just don't like it.
Bull.
Bull, you got burned by big town hotshot Tom Hughes, and now you're taking it out on Isaac Jenkins.
Enterprise? You rented our car from Enterprise?
Yeah.
Why Enterprise?
Because they pick us up. Free.
A free pickup? Wow, they ought to be #1.
They are #1.
Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Sis, I snooped in your medicine cabinet.
So?
You switched to X-Lax.
Yeah, Correctol works with an artificial chemical. X-Lax works with natural senna.
Very effectively, too.
You tried it.
Today's gentle X-Lax with natural vegetable senna. 4 out of 5 users agree. It's dependable overnight.
X-Lax, what a find.
What a snoop.
Today's X-Lax, good morning, guaranteed. And for relief with the added comfort of a softener, try new X-Lax Gentle Strength.
Okay, so I'm not on the new golden dollar coin. That's cool with me. I've got places to go and I've got people to meet. Anyway, the new coin is perfectly all right without me. In fact, I use it everywhere. Thanks. It's so money.
Introducing the new golden dollar. It's changing the face of money.
Besides, I still look good on paper.
You missed a spot.
Presenting The Day at the Gordons, where racing champion Jeff Gordon and his wife Brooke eat new Fritos chili and scoops. A hearty cup of chili and loads of Fritos corn chips. It's fast, it's filling, it's Fritos. Perfect for people on the go. New Fritos Chili and Scoops and Sloppy Joe and Scoops. Nothing goes faster.
My joints felt locked up. Then I tried Osteo-Biflex. It's a natural supplement that repairs cartilage and lubricates joints over time. It works for me.
Osteo-Biflex. Repair, rebuild, renew.
Men, you're all alike. You know, you always think everything's about you. I happen to need this story to get my life back.
Well, destroying Isaac is not going to give you a break.
You know something? If it weren't for my mother and my son, I'd be talking to myself all day long.
Emily, hounding citizens is not going to help you make friends. You want to be liked, why don't you change your tactics?
Okay. The straight pitch. Take a good look. What do you think, huh?
I'm looking.
Pretty easy on the eye, right? Sophisticated. Certainly know my way around.
You're not very subtle.
Don't dismiss me so quickly, Jake.
Oh, I can't shake you at all today, can I?
You and I are in the same boat.
No, we are not on the same boat. Yours is stalled, leaking, and paddleless.
We are both smart, tenacious. We both sink our teeth into a story. We're not going to shake it loose. And we both happen to be having dinner at a table set for one.
Hold on, no. Before you grabbed yourself to my hip, okay, I have friends in this town, right? Isaac happens to be one of them. You make trouble for him, you make trouble for me.
I don't get it. You put your reputation on the line for that guy. He's a gangster.
I would lay my life on the line for that guy.
He's a thug.
That thug stopped me from taking a tumble when it would have been just easy to let me fall. He was there for me when I lost Vicky. So, like I said, I would lay my life down for that thug. So, you know what? Why don't you try to learn something from Isaac instead of trying to nail him? They might take you off Oakdale's loser list.
Loser list. I'm no flop. In fact, if you had come to the City Times not too long ago, I'd have been your boss.
Oh, now that's a scary thought.
And I'm going to be back on top, believe me. And when my meteor rises, you and everybody in this stinking little town is going to be blinded.
I love fireworks.
I am so sorry.
Everything's fine.
I've caused you nothing but trouble.
Think of it as an opportunity, a chance to grow.
But come on, I've turned your whole life inside out. And now all this with Ben.
You don't get it. It's all good now.
Yeah, but Annie,
No, don't stop apologizing, because I'm happy, Denise. Maybe for the first time in my life, I'm entirely, serenely happy and at peace.
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
Are we ready to go home now, Mrs. Dixon?
We are.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in surgery?
In a little while, I had a patient, you know. Extra prescription here, a little hand-holding there. Before you know it, time gets away from you.
You're just with Denise? It's hard to stand by someone that you love when you know you can't be with them. Your heart's plunging in your chest, and you're wondering how in the world you got to the place you're at. Recounting every word, every misstep.
You know, a month ago, I'm gonna walk down the aisle with my fiancée, adopt her gorgeous little daughter, and every day is music, and now, nothing. Silence.
You know, this incredibly wise, extremely handsome neurosurgeon once said something to me. Told me that the good Lord only gives you things that you can handle. You're gonna be fine.
Thanks.
We all do dumb things. Paying too much for car insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. We all do dumb things. Paying too much for car insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Mascara. Love the look. Hate the stiff, brittle lashes.
New Full and Soft Mascara from Maybelline. The soft wax formula keeps lashes soft.
Not dried out or brittle. New Full and Soft Mascara.
She is someone you know. At play, at work, at peace. She is also at risk. That's why she and many others turned in their rewards cards, enabling Albertsons to make a $500,000 donation to the Susan G. Komen Foundation. What took only a moment of time is sure to help make the difference of a lifetime for many others. Albertsons, joining the fight against breast cancer.
You know my friend Mr. Moretti. He worries about the arthritis pain in my hands. So he came with me to the doctor. Now I am on a wonderful treatment.
Tylenol Arthritis Extended Relief. It works as well as the leading arthritis prescription, but is much gentler to your stomach.
Mr. Moretti says I have beautiful hands.
Tylenol Arthritis. Take comfort in our strength.
Toothpaste? Forget about it.
After all, your whole mouth needs protecting. Not just your teeth.
But your gums and breath, too.
Triple Protection Aquafresh Extra Fresh does it all. It's 3 toothpastes in 1.
Now we brush with Aquafresh.
It's the whole mouth paste.
Yes! Oh, you just missed your daughter by minutes.
No, it's you I want to see.
Oh, this about Camille?
I don't believe in running around the point, Doctor. I was dead wrong when I said that Camille wouldn't be able to handle medical school. I understand she's doing quite well.
Oh, she's at the top of her class.
And she always has been, so why should learning medicine be any different?
Right. Well, it takes a very stand-up person to come in and apologize.
I'm sure, but I'm not here to apologize.
Oh.
This medical school idea is a mistake. I am more worried than ever about my daughter.
Let's back up here a minute now.
Camille has a cancer checkup tomorrow. Did she tell you that?
No. Oh, no. She didn't tell me that. No. Oh, listen, she hasn't had a reoccurrence. No. I mean, we got nothing to worry about.
Surviving breast cancer gives you a million things to worry about. Every cold, every cough, every ache, every pain makes you think, did they miss something? Is it back? Is it spreading?
I know, I've had similar concerns.
Then you will understand why I am asking you to please go easy on my daughter for a few days. Insist that she take the day off, clear her mind, get some rest.
Absolutely, of course. I think I can even do better than
that. Wow. Look who's here. Your mama. And your daddy. Sweetie, hi. Yes. Oh, I missed you so much, and look at you. Oh. You have a new outfit, don't you?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Mom, what did you do?
Expensive.
Oh, well, I just couldn't resist it.
Mom,
Honey, I promise you, I'm not going to spoil her. Not much.
These are us. Oh.
Yes, family pictures. I thought that Hope would feel safe if she had those loving faces circling around her. Can I get you something? Can I get you a blanket or some tea?
Andy and Kim, everything that you've been doing, I don't know how I'm ever going to pay you back.
But keep the bandage on for a few more days. Make sure to report anything unusual.
Ben. You again. Man, you have been picking at me ever since you came to town. I've had about all I can take. You want a piece of me, baby bro? I'm all yours.
Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Sesame, there lived a little red monster named Elmo. Yay! But everybody called him Cinderelmo. The classic tale told with a Sesame Street twist. Cinderelmo. Bring it home today on video and audio.
The exciting thing about this ride isn't the 90-foot drop. It's the woman in the front seat. She's got asthma, but she's got help. Help control your asthma with Singulair. It's a single tablet daily that's not a steroid. It's also available for children 6 and older. Ask your doctor about adding once-a-day Singulair and help control your asthma. Singulair should not be used to treat acute asthma attacks. Continue taking your other asthma medicines unless your doctor tells you to stop or change the dose. If symptoms get worse, contact your doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, flu, and stomach pain. Read the consumer information your doctor or pharmacist can provide. Help control your asthma with Singulair.
What's my secret fantasy? The object of my desire. It's deep, dark, and very chocolate. It's a luscious brownie. So rich. I could make a meal of it.
Slim Fast Meal on the Go bars unwraps rich chocolate brownie. Indulge in its intense sensation. So good for you. A satisfying way to help you lose weight and feel great. Slim Fast Meal on the Go bars.
Take your fantasies anywhere.
Last year, billions of dollars were spent on emergency equipment.
You know, you missed a lot.